Good morning, everyone, for the official start of week 6. Now, I know a number of us started before the official start time, so the timeline's a little weird. When we started this, I thought it wouldn't last a full 7 weeks. So I thought for sure we would be back with a chance to wrap up the final project. So as you know, I've nailed down the official due date as June 5th. So this still gives us a week when we get back. It ends up extending the official timeline to a total of 9 weeks. For some of you, that's 10. I'm still expecting about 7 weeks of work in there. So if you've had some weeks where you're stressed, you need to work on other classes, that's going to be okay. We have that extra little buffer timeline built in. For the most part though, we're getting a real final project done. So I want to talk about a couple of the things that happen about this time. First, for some people, you have this idea, this beautiful idea of what you're going to do, and you just can't get it working. Sometimes it's just too advanced. Like you're trying to procedurally generate isometric views, or you're trying to implement deep learning. At this point in the project, it's sometimes time to say, hey, I need to switch gears in the project a little bit, keep what I can to make it still a good project, and go forward. The second thing, some people think it's time to change and it's not. Meaning, you're in the middle of your final project and you got a lot of bugs, so you think, I'm just going to scrap it all and start over. Well, you know what happens? You scrap it all, you start over, guess what? The new project has bugs too. It's not time to just scrap things. It's time to find the bugs. It might be time to look at your code and say, okay, the organization of the code is causing way more problems than it's worth. So you have to look at that organization and restructure it. Absolutely, that's a good time for that. But very few should be scrapping their whole final project and grabbing something else. It's unlikely to be helpful. Okay, I've seen people do that at this point, and it typically isn't worthwhile. Typically. Okay, so final projects are mostly on track. I encourage you, again, if you have a question, message it to me. Don't just post it in your weekly upload. It takes me a long time to get through those. On a personal note, I hope you're looking at your habits and your processes to make yourself more efficient as a person. So, what I suggest you do is you write down the things that you're not doing quite right. Now you know what they are. I don't know what they are. But maybe your room's a disaster, maybe you're staying up too late, maybe you're not reading your English the way you should. I don't know. Pick one of these. Pick one of these and tell yourself, I'm going to do a better job this week than I have in the past. And then next Monday, examine it. Don't try and change your whole life all at once. It's not going to work. You're going to say, this is too hard, I'm going back to being the old me. Take one thing, work on it this week. Okay, so I hope you're doing well. From the people I've talked to, mostly students are doing well during this. I hope if you are doing well, look at those around you in your life and do your best to support them as well. Okay, so we're all going to get through this together. We're going to come back stronger. I hope you stay in, stay safe, make wise choices in your life, and I've got your back. You need anything, just message me. Have a great day.